Yeah, man. This is the Dagan Soro. Marachuga in the house.
Hola amigos, and welcome back to another episode of Joyride with the Rainbow Goddess. I'm Itzel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I did with my friends 3 days in Mexico City. Number 1, Coyoacan. It's a bohemian hipster area of Mexico City, and there is so much cool shit to do there. It's always good to go during the weekends because that's when it's the most lively, the most activity, and during the weekends there's also something called Mercado Artesanal. There's all kinds of jewelry and art and awesome souvenirs that you can get, clothes, and there's a lot of weird, cute treasures to find there and interesting people that go there as well. My friend actually got his dreads done there, and the park itself is full of like fountains and people in love and trees, and we went during June, so there was like a bunch of squirrels, and there was a lady going around like just selling peanuts, and I swear we spent like 3 hours just feeding squirrels. When I go somewhere, I want to spend a lot of time like just feeling its essence and getting to know the place. There's a lot of super good food around that area as well, and if you walk down the streets you can actually get to the House of Frida, and if you don't know who Frida Kahlo is, you should look her up. This is like art not done by her, but it's of her, one of Mexico's most famous artists. She also was married to Diego Riveras, so you get to see a lot of their art, the actual house that they lived in. The next day we actually went to El Zocalo, which is the downtown of Mexico City. The architecture there is awesome. It is European influence. There's a lot of detail to the architecture. There's tons of museums down in El Zocalo. A lot of it is actually free. Even the government buildings, hotels that are filled with art from Diego Rivera, which is from the revolution. So it's art that is filled with heart and soul of what the people went through. There's also Aztec tribal dancers. There's also people selling cool, intricate stuff on the street. There's actually ruins in El Zocalo. The last thing that we did, so this was kind of like on a shorter day, we went to eat at Vegamo, and right next to Vegamo there is a museum called El Museo de Arte Popular. When we went, which was a year and a half ago, they had like very psychedelic artists put together expositions of alebrijes, which are the psychedelic spirit animals. It was so gorgeous. There was also other interesting art. You can always go online and see what kinds of exhibitions they're having there. We even happened to go on a day. It was free to get in, so that was really awesome. We did spend tons of hours there, and then we ended up just going to Gold Taco after to get some food before hitting the airport. So really it was more like almost 3 days, not 3 full days. There is so much more to do there. If I have one more recommendation that I've done before, we didn't do it this time because we ran out of time, it would be to go to Xochimilco to the Trajineras, which is they're also very psychedelic. There's these boats that go down the canals in between Mexico City, and you can have food and live music, and you can go into nighttime with candlelit, and you can literally party from like boat to boat if you wanted to. It's very, very magical, very unique to Mexico City. There is a whole world to do in Mexico City, but I think that these are actually all things that can fit within 3 full days, of course in between fabulous eating. Okay, well, I hope that this video was super helpful, and I hope you have so much fun in your trip to Mexico City. It is definitely a sight to see. I love you so much. Have a healthy, happy day.
Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.